Yo, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video we are here with UKRL round 4, and if you're wondering where the other rounds are, well, first round the safety card glitch screwed me over and I couldn't make Belgium or Bahrain as I was away. So here we are in Italy and we're about to get qualifying underway. Alright, so here we are about to start our first flying lap of the session. I also have some new OSD. I moved the hood into the bottom right corner and it's so much better. Anyways, we open up DRS, we have a bit of traffic coming out the pit lane, but it shouldn't hold us up. And we brake at the 100 meter board, turn it in nicely, and we have a Red Bull ahead of us. I think that's Stormy trying to give us slipstream. He's my teammate, well, not really my teammate, but because we're in TRT, giving each other a bit of a tow. Unplanned, obviously. But my actual teammate is Eli Vettel, 19, who's in Aston Martin as well. And he's really fast as well, so look forward to working with him this season. And sorry this video is quite late, because the race was last Saturday. And I was, what's it called, just busy all week. And there's a yellow flag somewhere. And I don't think that is Stormy, I think that's a Maya in the other Red Bull. And coming into Ascari, this is one of the most satisfying corners if you get it right, but it's also such a pain. And yeah, we're coming down one of the straights now. Coming into Parabolica, or whatever it was called now, I changed the name or something. And Broski goes faster than 119. And I was nowhere near that in practice. I was doing low 120s. And we come across the line. And what is that time? It's a 122.8. So that is shocking. And now we are about to start our second flying lap. Put the car up into hot lap. And we come out of Parabolica, getting a nice exit. And you have to go wide to get the most speed. And now we're going to open up DRS, the main straight. There we go. So we are 2 temps down, 3 temps down, I think. Or is that 8 temps down? I can't see it. Because my screen is too small in iMovie, but oh well. And then we nailed turn 1, and now we just need to get a good exit. And we short shift there, so, or double shift, sorry. That kind of ruined our lap, because we got such a good run through turn 1. And now I do believe this is Stormy in front of, yeah it is, who is trying to give us a slipstream. And we nailed that chicane, that was really nice. And now we really need this slipstream, but you can see here, this is the problem with unplanned slipstream. So he gets a really good run, and then we do as well, so we're getting a massive tow. And the problem here is that we weren't in a party, so we didn't know where I was going to go. So he moved to the right there, and I moved to the left, and I thought he was staying on the right, but my lap got blocked and he just decides to go and have a great time over there. And that is my lap over and done with, but I think we have enough time to go out again. And that 6-2 was just brilliant, that was so good. And yeah, he admitted that it was his fault, so yeah, it's fine, we're all good. And yeah, now we're coming into pits. And you can see I just floored the pits because I was fuming at this point. But anyways, this is our final lap, all or nothing. We're on P15, and we're braking where we normally brake. And Aiden Hurt goes faster than 16 or 18. I think it might be 118, and TTM Rain has retired from a session. And I'm just going to refer to Aiden as Aiden because no, I don't want to butcher his last name again. And yeah, you don't want to touch that orange sausage curb because that will launch you. And that happens later on in the race to someone else. And there's Ty's F1 over there in the lap car, getting out of the way. And so far, we are not improving. And this is where we're going to gain time the most. TFT Storm retires from the session. And yeah, coming into Sky now. We are still down on Delta time. And at this point I just lost my head at this point. I was just like, that map could have been so good, the previous one, but because I knew that it got messed over, I was kind of disappointed, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
And now we come out of Parabolica and we decide, wait, actually I was going to decide to abort it, but I just missed the thing. And we throw the wheel in frustration. And yeah, that is qualifying over. So Aiden is on pole in the McLaren of 196, so I was right the first time. And me and Eli Vettel with a P17, P16. Decent result, but now let's head on into the Italian Grand Prix. So then, here we are on the grid for the Italian Grand Prix. We are now pulling into our grid slot, and our teammate absolutely bodies NRX Flynn out of the way. And this is decent. It's another issue on this game that's been happening. And Co-Masters, please, for the next game, fix the desync. So that after waiting for absolutely ages, the game decided to fix itself, and the 5 red lights are on, and it's go for the Italian Grand Prix in UKRL Season 5. We get a decent launch there, up into 7th gear, using our ERS, and our teammate just decides to go for it on Oscu in the Alpine, and yeah, chaos has ensued here. Aiden has been spun around, some drivers taking the old Monza layout. And you can see QBR20 Star, who's a good friend of mine. He's going really slowly, so he was letting me past. And NRX Flynn there, the ghost car, who's caused all this trouble. It's not his fault though that he left, so. And yeah, we got a decent start. And we were just trying to take it easy, because you know, Monza T1 is chaotic. In any league, any game. And in GT3 cars it's even worse, so. Now we have a mini train up ahead of us, and I don't know why I paused the game there, but oh well. And I think I was just checking if my recording was working. And I'm coming into Scary, and we are ghosting through ETSR Leighton, so that's great. And then I have Tyson from behind us, who is literally right up my rear, so that's nice. And now we're going into Parabolica. And he gets past us on the mediums, which we don't really want because we need to be ahead of him as well on the softs. I'm going to be doing a soft medium strategy, and somebody's in the pits there, I don't know who that was. And yeah, now we're on lap 2. We just need to stick with the DRS when it comes on lap 3. Braking for turn 1. And there's more chaos. ERL Rise in the AlphaTauri. He's going to roll slow, and I didn't want to go past him because I didn't know when he was going to turn back to a normal car, not a ghost car. So I have no idea what has been happening and why there's so many people spinning. And we try to have a look down the inside, but we think better of it and don't do that. I don't want my front wing to get ripped off, so. You can see I'm just reviewing the wheel there, trying to get some temperature in the tyres. I don't know why I shifted down to 3rd though, I should have stayed in 4th. But oh well. And yeah, I don't know why I keep on doing burst VRS either. So yeah, I should have used more of it here. But my plan was to save ERS. And then when I was in a battle I could use it. Because once it's gone around here, it's gone. And I think this is QBR20 Star who's trying to get past me in the Mercedes, and yeah, he does.
Okay, focus.
And he goes wide and locks up, and that is really annoying me because he's put me off. And he's just got free position, and TRT Stormy has just absolutely binned it there. So I don't know what's happened there.
Okay,
And them two ties F1 as well. And yeah, so far the first 3 laps have been absolutely insane. Just Monza madness. And yeah, now we need to stick with Cuba trying to start because we need the DRS. And I don't know how he throws it in to Ascari, and he just gets an insane exit. And now we have 7 tenths, 6 tenths I think behind him now. But he has, I think that's an 11-second time penalty that he has. And we need to just keep it clean. Monza is pretty easy on track limits. I'm not that strict. Austria is the worst one for track limits, it's so bad. And then now we are trying to get a toe off Star in front of us with the DRS, and we are gaining on him. I mean, now we use the DRS, but we turn it back off again because we realise we can't make a move. And yeah, now we're turning, shifting up into 4th, and we get a decent exit using more of the DRS.
Seconds.
But now we're jumping on to the end of lap 4, and the yellow flag from that, and there is so much chaos. And TRT realised that could have been an aeroplane crash there if I wasn't careful. And yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think he might have made contact or lost it through Ascari. And the TTM Rain has pit, so that's him maybe going for the ultra, I'm not sure. But yeah, now we're in 7th gear. Now we have Ties F1 behind us, and he's overtaken us once again, and he's still in the medium, so he's going long. And I was hoping for a safety car at this point because I wanted to pit. And then now we are on the main straight. Gonna try and get, well, we do get DRS actually. So now we open DRS, should have used DRS or overtake mode. And Aiden has retired from the session, so that's a shame for him. He had a pole position and he could have had a good race. But Comaster's ghosting system didn't work. And yeah, that screwed him over because someone decided to completely cut T1. And that has caused a VSC, which then turns into a full safety car. And this is perfect for us. That means the whole field is going to get bunched up. And now we decide to make a pit stop for the mediums, and the mediums will be able to go to the end, which is good. And yeah, let's see where it takes us from here.
Go, go, go. Remember.
So then you rejoin me at the safety car restart as it is coming in this lap. And you can see here this, I don't know why people went 4 wide. And you'll be able to see that in a second as the leader bunches the whole pack up. And yeah, you can see people in front of us are going 4 wide, which is just insane. And a mayor has caused us to illegal overtake, and even though it's a ghost car, that is just annoying and we lose loads of time. So thank you Co-Masters again for making such a brilliant game. Definitely worth the 50 quid that I spent on it. So yeah, you can see that he's disconnected, and so is NRX Flynn. And DSQ Mules, I think that's his name. I think he got maybe tagged by Stormy though, but he still keeps on going. And yeah, now we need to make up loads of time. But you can see here we're on board with TRT Stormy, and we are about to go. Oh, we almost went 3 wide, but we didn't. And yeah, he tries to go around the outside of us, but I stick with it and I use the ERS, sorry. And overtake mode is on. And now we are going side by side. And now we go split screen. You can see me and the S9 on the left and Stormy on the right and Rebel. And we are still going side by side through the break zone, but I decide to back off. And he gets a good exit, and yeah, he goes away with it. And yeah, so that was a really nice battle that I had with him. I wish I had the off-board shot, but sadly I don't. And you can see there's a glitch there because Aiden has left the session. And now we have a glitch where migrating host is just going to keep on flashing up, and that is honestly, well, it was so annoying. And yeah, so Stormy overtakes us, so does Maya. And CR Python is out of the race. And one thing that was annoying is, for some reason, the stewards didn't get rid of, track marshal, sorry, they didn't get rid of that Williams. And that car was there the whole race, and it was some funny. Whenever I went past the car, it was just a yellow flag. And now we have DRS off Stormy in front of us. And we are too far back to even think about making a move. That's a shame.
Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and
we get a bit of muscle there on the mediums. Cold tyres maybe. And then now we're using overtake mode. Still have 70% left. And so far this race is going okay. And I've just realised that desync has hit us once again. And it is showing that we are in P1. So this is another issue with this game, is desync, like I said before. And I think the migrated host might have caused it. So when the host left the session, I think it might have bugged my game out a bit. So yeah, I decided to leave. I think it might be now when I decided to leave. I've just realised, yeah, I decided to leave now. And I will show you how long it took to get back in the session. So then now we finally get back into the session after what took forever. I think I was there for like 10 minutes. And what was really annoying is that my AI decided to let me through, or let me take over in the middle of a corner, or the middle of a breaker zone, sorry. And what it's also done is it's completely depleted my battery to 40% when I was saving it on like 70%. And yeah, I was really annoyed, so because I lost so much time. And I think that Delta is still bugged. Well, at least I'm in P13 and Aiden has rejoined. Maybe he's just spectating. I don't know what he was doing. But yeah, now we are basically on our own. But most people at this point were tired, but I did not. So I just wanted to get the result in. And then yeah, I should have really picked for the fastest lap and tried and gone for that. So at least that's a... or at least it would have been another point, but I didn't think of that. And yeah, now we're on lap 20. Now we are making our way through this race. And you'll see here a safety car is deployed. And for some reason on this game, a safety car can be deployed for anything. And honestly, I hate it, but at least now we can pick for the softs. And I don't know why we have safety cars as well, because it's just so broken. And they can be deployed for the littlest thing. Even the VSCs don't even work now. Because half the time we just turn from VSC to safety car straight away. We're going to the pits. We're going to pit for a set of softs. And yeah, now our race is going to get a little bit spicy, but only if we can gain a second in 6 laps. So yeah, we might not be able to do that, but oh well. And yeah, now we're coming out the pits. 2.6 second pit stop was really nice. And yeah, we get a little bit loose on the exit there. And I don't know who actually retired. And I don't know how 15 people are still in the race. Just insane. And yeah, we are technically last as NRX Flynn left ages ago, and there is a lap car behind us, ERL Rise. I think that's just how you say his last name. Or whatever the name is.
Blue flag, blue flag.
And yeah, now yeah, that is the lap car, which is the 9, so then we have to left off the gas and let him go through. And you saw that on the right, there was a wheel just randomly there, and that's another glitch that's been happening on this game. And I just can't wait for F1 2022 to come out. There's so many other games that we enjoy, like ACC, Assetto Corsa Competizione, and Assetto Corsa Project Cars 2. Project Cars 3 is actually alright as well. Mainly for the Formula E cars, which are so fun to drive that you just floor it out of every corner. And I don't know how about NRX Flynn has got past us, and he's not, well, he is getting blue flags, but he's not slowing down, let me pass, which is annoying. And the ghost cars, they are the most distracting thing. And yeah, we eventually make our way through him, which is good. Now I'm at 25, coming through that chicane. I don't know what it's called, but I remember when Sebastian Vettel, Lewis Hamilton collided in 2018 through there. That was awkward, but oh well. And yeah, Monza is prone to a lot of collisions in F1. Like Max and Lewis 2021 and Vettel 2017. I think of way more. Just not off the top of my head. And yeah, now for Ascari, and we actually hit the apex once. And now we are checking the race director, and look at the incidents. Oh my days. The race just goes on and on and on. Basically everyone has a penalty or something, except for me, because I don't get involved in that much stuff. And the key to not getting penalties is just drive slow. I am the master of driving slow. Time trial is my strong point. That is where I become a true split. And that's why I've never really been good in the races or qualifying really, because I've been really focused on time trial and career mode. League racing, this game, I've just been nowhere. I don't know why, it's just the game's been putting me off massively. I've lost loads of motivation. And that's why I'm really thinking of making a switch to ACC. Mid full time on there, doing league racing on that, because it's such a good game. And the cars are amazing as well. And yeah, now we're going through Ascari for the final time. And this way I was just so happy that the race was finally over. And I was letting the lap car go through. Having some connection issues there, and I'm straight back through it. And it's forget Wi-Fi, because he's in France, and I've never been to France, but apparently the Wi-Fi is shocking, but oh well. And yeah, now we come across the line in P13. Disappointing result. So yeah, what a race that was. Eli Vettel wins the race in the Aston Martin as well, so my teammate doing a good job. And that is P1 and P13, so we've done a decent recovery there to get some solid points. And you can see the race director here for the incidents, it just goes on and on and on. TRT Stormy getting a few penalties, QBR20 Star getting a load of them. Just collisions, exceeding track limits, unto penalties, ignoring yellow flags, etc. and all that. And I didn't get a single one in that race, which I'm really happy about. And yeah, here are the final results again. With the penalties on the right hand side, underneath time. So Eli Vettel, TTM Rain, QBR20 Raptor, Broski and Era Rise round out your top 5. And yeah, decent result, not too bad. And in a second you'll see the top 4 in the title fight. TTM Rain, Aiden Hurt, Eli Vettel and Broski, all with 1 win except for TTM Rain. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.